inspired my rental of this wood chipper was this scene in Deadpool 2.
Oh. Brutal golf injuries, extreme temperature tests, and that doesn't seem compatible with life. Today, we're breaking down all of the Hollywood-inspired medical scenes and simulated injuries from YouTuber Tyler Blanchard and ballistic gel dummies and ballistic high-speed. Let's dive right in.
This right here is a ballistic body that has bones and meat and is supposed to perfectly replicate human anatomy.
It's hard to know if the ballistic gel has the same type of density of the skin and then the soft tissue versus is it almost like an average of all of it.
And these are real Wolverine claws.
Nice. I was previously Wolverine for Halloween, and in one of the amazing videos that we've done, I whipped out the claws.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. The first movie scene is from X-Men where Wolverine cuts off a guy's arm. So to test if it's fake, we created Wolverine claws that are razor sharp. In theory, they should easily cut through this ballistic arm.
We see the same thing when it comes to injuries at the hospital. The skin is pretty resilient until it's breached. The other component is because of possibly 3 of them against the tissue, it's more of a general pressure to the area versus direct slicing. Yep.
5 minutes of intense slicing, I did get the arm off.
For him to get the arm off, he kind of ended up taking off the whole humerus at the shoulder joint. It's a lot easier to probably cut through the joint and the connective tissue than trying to cut through the bone. Unless, again, they were crazy sharp, but it doesn't seem that way.
In the scene, Happy smacks a golf ball 400 meters away and hits someone in the head. And the person seems completely fine. You hit that guy. He shouldn't have been standing there.
I've had patients come in because the ball is spinning. A lot of times when it hits people's tissue, it might actually be spinning and actually can grip onto your skin or say your scalp and your hair and actually pull and deglove it off.
We're gonna set up Ronnie on a golf driving range, and my friends and I are gonna take swings at him until we get a headshot just like the movie.
Could you pass out and die from this? Yes. If you get hit in a certain area, it hits a vessel or knocks your brain for a loop and you're going in and out, coup, counter coup, bruising, or having a subdural, epidural hematoma, you can die if you don't get immediate care because of bleeding in your brain. Wow, we got him. Wow.
Alright, we got a split eyebrow.
Split eyebrow, common. You're probably that close. It's going to be a laceration, a lot of bleeding, and you do have an increased risk of fracturing that zygomatic arch that's right there. What we'll end up doing is bleeding control, numb it up, clean out the wound, make sure there's no foreign bodies, close it up, get some imaging done, see if there's fractures underneath, check to make sure you're not having any brain bleeding as well.
Alright, the next scene's from Terminator 2. In this iconic scene, a truck of liquid nitrogen spills all over the bad guy.
So awesome. Liquid nitrogen, super cool. Temperature is literally minus 196 degrees Celsius.
Which freezes his body and makes it so brittle that when he gets hit, this happens.
Hasta la vista, baby.
It shatters. Typically, we deal with cold injuries where people have been exposed to the normal temperatures, cold temperatures outside. You'd actually end up seeing a lot of frostbite, frost nip. The crazy thing is you'd actually have to wait after you've warmed them up to see, okay, the dead tissue or not, where does it actually demarcate itself?
So to test the scene's realism, the plan is to submerge part of Ronnie into liquid nitrogen, let him freeze, and then hit him really hard.
Yeah.
For comparison, this is what would normally happen if I hit Ronnie's arm with a hammer. This is what it would look like with a bigger hammer.
We see these classic injuries of hammers. The tissue just becomes like meat, but it's still attached. Maybe some bones sticking out.
Oh, it's frozen, bro. 3, 2, 1. Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh, the bones did not. I also believe if you truly were totally submerged for a long period of time in the liquid nitrogen, besides the horrific pain, the bones would probably also shatter as well. It just depends on the material that they're made of here.
It's not a myth, guys. That is so real. No way. Ronnie, your hand is so brittle, you freaking moron.
Even if you get hit in your hand with a sledgehammer that's not frozen like this, it's still going to cause a lot of destruction. And then you have the other component. You might have increased risk of rhabdomyolysis or increased risk of hyperkalemia, where your potassium gets too high, which then can lead to renal failure.
Our next scene's from Playing with Fire. If you haven't seen that movie, no one has. But there is a scene in the movie where a kid turns on a fire hose, and even though it sprays with enough power to literally lift him off the floor, the hose doesn't seem to damage anyone getting sprayed.
Have I seen people with water injuries come to the emergency department? Typically not. These type of injuries, usually they're near drownings or unfortunately drownings. A near drowning is somebody who survives a drowning event versus a drowning by definition means that the person has succumbed to that drowning event.
I don't know what's happening. I can't tell. It's just so much water. Oh, it sounds so bad.
Well, we knew the head wasn't attached before. They ripped it off during the golf one. When injuries like this actually come into the ER, things get a little stressful, but staying calm under pressure is key. That's where Chillax by my company Life Happens could help you out to help ease tension and bring on calm vibes for any of life's occasional stresses. Check out Chillax at lifehappens.com or on Amazon.
I'll bring him back.
You'll bring him back. Let's see what you got.
Come on! Don't give up on me, Ronnie!
I love that they're doing CPR. Hard to do on a floor because it doesn't have any give. Make sure you're not pulling your hands off someone's chest and slapping their chest. You want to push down. Remember that.
Part of my rental of this wood chipper was this scene in Deadpool 2
Ah,
where a
yes.
member of X-Force falls into a wood chipper.
Yep.
Oh, God. To recreate this scene, well, I think you know what's going to happen.
This actually does happen. People do come to the emergency department with similar injuries, not necessarily to the extent of this, but a lot of industrial machines have devices like this, maybe to a smaller caliber, where I've seen people's hands get taken, fingers get taken, and show up to the emergency department. Oh. If this were to happen where somebody partially got some sort of heavy machinery injury, take care of the person first, get them to safety, stop the bleeding as best you can, be it direct pressure, be it a tourniquet, get them to the hospital as fast as possible. The fact that you're able to rent these and do this, I wonder if it invalidates or voids your warranty. Oh. I just like how excited they are, their response. If there are missing pieces, see if you can find them and bring with to the hospital. If you don't have an ice bath or something perfect to put it in, just wrap it and bring it to the hospital ASAP and let somebody know at the hospital. That way you can just give it to them and they can put it on water bath as well. Deadpool, ballistic gels, I've reacted to both and I have more videos on them. So if you're interested in checking out, definitely check out this playlist right here. And as always, do me a favor, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications and hit that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching and stay healthy, my friends.